Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Leading off the
Striding in, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today.
Jesse. Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Again, a 1-2. Chopper to short. VR takes it in, and that's out number 1. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The third baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now batting, Jonathan VR. It leads here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles,
first offering on its way.
Jonathan.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore. More for the
first
Orioles
baseman,
starting lineup.
Trey
Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left as the O's are on the board first. It's 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Batting fifth. No left fielder.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Senzel racing back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind it.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he did.
Stepping in, number 21. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And man alive, I thought this moment would never come. He's got to be absolutely shell-shocked after a miserable performance.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now a hard liner. Gausman uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Now batting,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always...
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. And here's Renato Nunez.
the designated hitter.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Onto the lawn and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that will freeze the runner in third with two gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with two outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. Standing in, Aristides Aquino. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Derek Dietrich.
The designated hitter, Derek.
Popped him up. Alberto has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth, the center
First
fielder.
pitch of the at-bat
Number
on
15.
its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Senzel is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco.
The last at bat, Manny B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Senzel racing back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Anthony Santander. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Senzel has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
This is on the ground over to first. Mancini has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8, the catcher.
And the pitch.
Barnhart.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
It's 1-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alberto is calling for it, and the inning is over. 1-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Smoked on the ground up the middle. From his knees, the throw. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. Ready for another chance? Dwight Smith Jr. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. In now, Hunter Alberto. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the box, Rio Ruiz. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Digging in, Jesse Winker back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip. Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is a slider that backs up for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eugenio Suarez sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Winker is off at first with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now for the O's, number 21. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Stepping in now, Chance Sisco. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, will be the next to bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Now
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. No runs, no hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
.3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Dietrich at second, Senzel at first with no outs.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And another foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch on its way. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. First and second here with nobody out. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there.
That's an out.
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. A tag, and they get him. Settling in now, Anthony Santander. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anthony.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Dwight Smith Jr. will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. In now, Hanser Alberto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Alberto.
He's set and the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Rio Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boy, and caught off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 21. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready now, Jesse Winker will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Derek Dietrich. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
I'm seeing all the signs of now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
3-0 now. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in, Nick Senzel. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. Skied into straightaway right. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Senzel looking up into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second baseman.
In now, Hanser Alberto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider.
Now batting. The third baseman, Rio.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 21. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Chance Sisco. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing grounder to the right side, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as decided. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tucker Barnhart is the second out in the 7th inning. Down the first baseline. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Fouled away. This is skied into short left center. VR into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Matt Bowman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting. The right fielder.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Santander leads off second with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Dwight Smith Jr. will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. So striding in, Hunter Alberto. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Grounder down the line at third. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Line towards center field. Senzel is going to have room out there as he puts. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he'll get in there safely. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one.
And he snags it out of midair, and that is. Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. They get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ruiz.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, number 21. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Chance Sisco. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Senzel is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He went deep last time up.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his third home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the so now the Reds cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Santander waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Here comes the first
Number
pitch.
15.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. 27-2 the final tally today. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Means is the winning pitcher of record. Luis Castillo couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.